this is Sarah here at CasinoFest 9 at the Hard Rock Casino Hotel, Tulsa. And right now I'm talking with Andrew Cardno, CTO at BIS². And Andrew is doing so much here with us at CasinoFest 9 this week that I have to use my cheat sheet notes because here's the panels that he was doing with us this week. TCP/IP networking, return on game, Penny Alley promotion, looking at kind of a case study, and then also multi-game analysis and data. And we're going to talk a little bit about that, the last one that you just finished up here, because that's a pretty current topic that a lot of people are talking about. So first off, why is this multi-game topic so important right now?
It's so important because they're the games that have been built. There's a lot of new product out there. There's a tremendous amount of new technology happening on the gaming floor, and it's presenting the greatest analytical challenge the industry's ever seen.
Right.
And unless we really deal with that analytical challenge, unless we can understand how to get these games right, how to make money from them, then this huge investment that the industry is making is not going to give the industry the advantage that it needs.
What other hurdles are facing people when it comes to this, or is the analytical challenge the biggest one?
Really, there's really two big hurdles, and as you said, the analytical challenge is the first one. But even before that, the biggest hurdle was the data. The data that exists for multi-games is quite simply lacking. And for example, when you look at a game that's on a multi-game device, you don't get to know who played it. Now that's a problem, because one of the first questions that I ask as an analyst is, what mix of games should I have in an area? Well, if I can't see what games people are playing, how am I going to make that decision? Right. And now we're taking that down to an even more micro level. We're saying, what mix of games am I going to have on a device? If I don't know which players are playing on those games, how can I do that? So when we think about a gaming floor and we have a group of customers and we're designing mini casinos and we're looking at areas, the biggest hurdle is really just getting that basic data out in some kind of usable form. Today it's possible. It was possible to get it out in a kind of an approximate form, but I'm not seeing it precisely, and that hurdle has to be overcome.
And so what are people doing with this, with multi-game and trying to overcome the hurdles right now?
Well, the approaches that I'm seeing that people are using are really fall into two buckets. The first approach that people are doing to overcome the issue is they're doing experimentation. So they're having very tightly controlled variations and having things that are similar to each other, but a little bit different, and saying, okay, did this work, did this not work? And that's very effective, but it's not good enough. Yeah. The second approach that I'm really seeing out there, and it's only really seeing it for the first time in the last few weeks, is people are saying, okay, we have to model this data. We have to figure out, even if it's just an approximation, who's playing on these games, because without that information, we really are flying blind. And with this amount of money being spent, with this investment by the industry, with the potential that these games have to open up to other game providers, to all manner of different ways to reduce the price of innovation, which is what I think the industry needs, we've got to get that data done.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for just taking a couple minutes with us. We appreciate it. And now that you got just a little bit of a taste of what Andrew can address and talk about, I want to encourage you to look on our website, CasinoEnterpriseManagement.com. You'll find many articles from Andrew. You're always writing for us, aren't you?
Absolutely, yeah. In fact, yeah. I'm just planning out the next 18-part series, and it's called Where is the Money? And these issues about multi-games and data are some of the first things we're tackling. And I'm really excited by the feedback that I'm getting on these articles, and I'm also excited that people think it's important these days to understand how to make money on a gaming floor.
Yeah, absolutely. And if people want to learn more about BIS², which we didn't talk too much about, what's the best way for them to do that?
The best place to learn about BIS² is on our website. It's www.BIS2.net.
There we go. Wonderful. Thanks so much again.
Thank you, Sarah.
Appreciate your time, and thank you guys for watching. Of course, there's more videos from right here at CasinoFest 9 at CasinoEnterpriseManagement.com.